Good morning. Today I am bringing you the full moon in Taurus. Currently, this full Beaver Moon is happening in the 6th house of service and our health, and has an applying aspect to Uranus, 3 degrees to go in the same house, indicating a potential for sudden, radical, and revolutionary changes relating to work, health, and daily routines. The sun is positioned in the 12th house in Scorpio, suggesting that there may be hidden enemies or aspects of the self that are not clearly available to us. Mercury is in the first quarter phase in the 1st house in Sagittarius, where many desire to embark on a new adventure, creating something innovative, designed around their beliefs of faith. And this could become rather conflicting for some. Venus in Capricorn in the 1st house indicates the establishment of authority from others to play a role in expanding what they perceive as beauty. So just do keep yourself mindful, because it could be very triggering for some. The presence of Jupiter in detriment in the 7th house suggests that partnerships and relationships face challenges at this time and limitations. The fixed stars, Pallas and Castor, in the mix indicates a quest for knowledge and truth, highlighting the need to discern between factual and not. What is motivating the information? Is it fear-based? Is it real? Be mindful, because there's going to be a lot of misinformation as things unfold. The 6th house governs our health, our daily routines, service to others. With this full Beaver Moon in this house, there is a focus on bringing about significant changes within these areas. The influence of Uranus in Taurus amplifies the potential for unexpected and transformative shifts, urging individuals to embrace innovative and progressive ways in their approach to work and their well-being. You are going to need to be creative. The sun's placement in the 12th house of hidden enemies and self-undoing suggests there may be underlying factors that are not immediately apparent. It encourages us to step into introspection, exploration of the subconscious patterns that may be influencing our actions and decisions, and to truly have a spiritual practice at this time. Mercury in the 1st house in Sagittarius during a 1st quarter phase signifies a time of initiating new ideas and new projects. This placement fosters a sense of adventure and a desire to explore uncharted territories, encouraging communication amongst individuals, their visions and beliefs, and some with enthusiasm and optimism, and many not. Venus in Capricorn in the 1st house indicates the focus on structure and self-discipline, authority in matters on beauty and aesthetics. We have traditional values established. We have norms and perceptions of beauty and harmony, but must stay in the practical and long-term sustainability. Jupiter's presence in our 7th house is in detriment at this time and indicates changes in partnerships and relationships. We need to navigate differences in beliefs and values within our close connections, emphasizing the importance of compromise and understanding in fostering harmonious interactions. The influence of Pallas and Castor, these fixed stars, underscores a quest for knowledge and truth seeking. These celestial bodies encourage individuals to critically analyze the information and discern between facts and fictions. This highlights the importance of clarity and discernment in decision-making processes. And what is so very interesting is we have to do this in the face of potential book banning, where knowledge, and I can see why historically natives have done it through story time, because obviously there's a little desire to keep history from being clearly understood to us. Now, to understand this full Beaver Moon in terms of astronomy, it originates from Native American tribes who used it as a way to track changing seasons. The Beaver Moon was named as they were actively preparing for winter by building dams and lodges. We can delve into the astronomy behind the full Beaver Moon and its significance and how it can be observed in the night sky. The full Beaver Moon in November is also known by other names, such as the frost moon, for obvious reasons. First frost of the year generally occurs in November. Also as the morning moon, and I don't mean morning, but as in sad and mourning moon. This full moon marks a time when beavers are most active in their preparation for winter season. The moon's brightness during this time aids the beavers in their nocturnal activities. From an astronomical perspective, the full Beaver Moon is the full moon that occurs and is located opposite to the sun, with the Earth positioned in between. This alignment causes the moon to appear fully illuminated, and from our vantage point on Earth, very large. The Earth is not perfectly circular, so this leads to a variation in its distance. This phenomena is known as lunar perigee or apogee. I'm not going to say, I'm just going to use perigee, affecting the moon's apparent size in the sky. Now, the moon obviously does not change size. This full Beaver Moon holds cultural and historical significance across various societies. For Native American tribes, the naming of the full moons was their way of tracking time. And they needed these kinds of information so they could prepare properly, because water would freeze. They needed to ensure their supply of warm furs. They needed things in the winter, so they would use observing the night sky as a calendar for their actions and reactions within their tribes and community. Look into the night sky during our full moon as it reaches its full phase. The moon rises in the east as the sun sets in the west, reaching its highest point, depending upon your location and weather conditions. You may witness the moon's luminous glow, and perhaps even the craters, with your naked eye, or through binoculars and or a telescope. So, in conclusion, the astronomy symbolizes the natural rhythms of Earth and the changing of seasons. Its historical significance and cultural ties highlight the deep connection between humans and our cosmos. By observing the full Beaver Moon, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the wonders of the universe and our place within it. So take a moment this November to gaze up into the night sky and marvel at the beauty of our full Beaver Moon. like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for joining me here today.